Hi and welcome to this quick tour of MyEasyApp, the app that builds apps. It's all what you see is what you get inside the interface. As you create your app, you'll see it take shape in front of your eyes. The end result is HTML5, jQuery mobile, PhoneGap compliant code ready to download. So let's take a quick tour. Here you can see a default app. Obviously it will be full screen on your device, and it has a number of pages built in. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Vimeo, etc. And these are all our social media pages, and this is how we create our apps. We create them from our social media pages, but we've also got a couple of extra pages we can include, which gives us the facility to link to a website or to put in contact us information such as an email, phone number. That would actually dial, if it was a mobile phone, somebody touched that, it would actually dial your number, and also an about us box where you can perhaps put information about you or your company. Before we delve into making the app, I'll just point out a couple of buttons. Over here and on most of the pages you've got a help button, so if you need to be reminded of anything you can call up a built-in manual, and down the bottom here at the foot of every page you've got a home button that will take you back to the main page, so you're not going to get lost anywhere inside the app. So let's start by creating a quick app, and we do this by using the edit button from the main home screen. Here you can see things that can be changed, and one of them is a site name. So let's start there. Let's give our app a new name. That's as good as any. So you can see that the app has now taken on the title of new app or whatever else I'd have put into that field. The next thing we can do is choose a background for our site. We can cycle through a few available images until we find one that we like, and we can select that, and you see the background now changes on all the pages to reflect the image I chose. The next thing we do is select the pages that we want in our app. You can have all these or not. Probably wouldn't want them all in one app, but if you did, that's fine. For the purposes of this app, I'm going to use Facebook, YouTube, and a contact us button, and I select them as easy as that. So now you see the app's changed and the only pages left are the ones that I've selected. I'll just mention also a couple of extra buttons that you might have noticed in this screen. The first one is the publish site button. When we've finished our app, simply by pressing this, it will publish the site, and you go through a couple of steps, but it will then give you the code that makes up your site. This other button, if you decide you want to completely wipe out everything you've done, start from scratch, press reset, and that will put the app back how it was when you first started. You'll lose all your changes, but at least you're back where you were to start with. So now we've got our 3 pages that we've chosen for our app. We need to customize them, and we do that just by going to each page. It'll bring up the default information that's still there, but we click edit, and now we can change the information that's on that page. There's also help here again that you know, if you do get stuck, you can just read the help information there. But for instance, I'm going to change the page now to one called Facebook Developers. Click submit, and now the Facebook page is changed to Facebook Developers. Worth pointing out that that's got to be a page that you've set up in Facebook. You can't use something that Facebook's not happy with. You must give your page a Facebook web name. Next thing is YouTube. When we come into YouTube, we've just got a default video there, but again, it's very easy to change this. The easiest way I think is just go to YouTube. I've got one ready. Click the share button, embed, take this code, come back to our app and paste it in. And now our selected video is now part of our app. The next thing now we'll have a look at is the Contact Us button. By default it's got an email address, a button that if someone touches it will phone you, and an About Us section of text. We can change this just by clicking Edit, and it really is as easy as putting your new information, putting a new telephone number, your email, and some text about you. And it's worth pointing out that this can be formatted, so that's just HTML code. There's lots of other codes you could enter there, but we'll just put that in for now. So you can see that the telephone number's changed, that email will also have changed, and the About You information has changed too. That's it. Our app's created. We can now go to our publish the site, and you'd receive the code for that app. Well, thanks for dropping by. That's all from this quick tour of My Easy App, the app that builds apps.